Brian Gutekunst says that there has been 0 trade offers for Aaron Rodgers. What does that mean?
I don't know. That's very interesting.
That seems not true.
Well, that seems like Eric Burkhart, who went public with negotiation and leverage with what he was trying to do. This could be a similar thing here to Aaron, letting Aaron, hey, we haven't got any trade offers actually, by the way. So who knows what teams are actually interested. We're working on the short-term deal. I feel like we've involved you in a lot more conversations. We get Devontae's going to be here. We restructure contracts. The NFC feels like a much better conference to be in than the AFC right now. So Gutekunst saying that publicly, maybe it's a negotiation technique for Aaron to hear that and to see that nobody wants it. But also maybe it's we're getting 0 trade requests that we deem
worthy.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
You got to always, the devil's in the details in this particular thing. You got to wonder what that is. But all these signs are great for Green Bay Packers fans, I think, Ty Schmidt.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking at that, like it is different when, last year at this time when every press conference, it's like, oh, Jesus, are they, fucking trying to rake the coals here and piss him off more and maybe force him leaving or force someone's hand. But I think everything we've heard up to this point, like that doesn't make me think that, obviously there's a list of teams that he would probably deem like, and I'm sure they know like, hey, if this were to come along, that's something I'm interested in, but everything seems good right now. So he's going to be a Packer next year, I think.
Thought this would be over by now.
Yeah.
Closing in.
Wow.
Franchise tag
We still got 5 days or so.
Well, I remember when Rappaport said, Rappaport reported that they're negotiating a deal in case he decides to come back to Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so he has not told Green Bay, yeah, we're definitely doing this, but they are negotiating. I have not talked to him, although the internet said he was coming on Tuesday. Hey, you got a pretty big decision to make. Sports Stooge, not going to come interrupt your life.
No.
But hey, if you want to let us know what you're doing, cool. If we need to, if we end up reacting to what you end up doing, cool.
Sure.
Whatever the case, just hope you're happy. But it seems like he's going back to Green Bay. I'm not 100% sure, but feels like he's going back to Green Bay. Gutekunst said there's no trade partners for Aaron Rodgers thus far. It's been silent. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that's public negotiating with Aaron Rodgers, letting Aaron Rodgers know, like, hey, listen, we're not getting offers? Or is that him bird calling to people, hey, make some offers? How do you take this, A.J. Hawk, as a man who's very close to the situation, obviously?
Maybe he's just trying to be honest because why would they have trade offers when Aaron hasn't asked to be traded yet? So I guess why would teams might wait to reach out until they see what he's going to do, I'm guessing.
So I agree with that because that would be by the letter of the law. But Brandon Beane, general manager of the Buffalo Bills, told us that if he hears that there's a potential player that they're looking for that could be on the move, is not happy or whatever, they'll give a call. Those calls are happening all the time, is what allegedly Brandon
Beane. No official trade offers have been on the table, or was anyone sniffing around, like anything like that? Do we know?
So the way Schefter says it is Green Bay Packers GM Brian Gutekunst says he's not getting trade offers from other GMs on Aaron Rodgers. So this is just like when Rappaport talked about the Cliff Kingsbury, Steve Keim, Bidwell?
Yeah.
Bidwell ownership meeting, no official meeting has been done when he says that. So maybe there's been no official offers. Maybe there's been no interest, though. And if I'm wrong again about this whole thing, I just assume, just like when Tom Brady was a free agent, which he will never be again, by the way.
No, 5-1s, no.
No chance.
That's what Bruce Arians has basically said. No.
Play for us.
Bad business.
Yeah, but he can come back and fucking play, sure. We'll leave a lot. He's playing right fucking here. We'll figure out how to build another
name out there.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like a lot of these guys these days want their fucking names out there.
It was just Tom.
Wasn't just
a lot of people
Tom.
had their hands in the pile. There's a lot of things Bruce said just casually yesterday.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, whoa. Boom, 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 boom. The big one, though, is obviously that if Tom did want to come back and play, he'd have to play for the Buccaneers. In Bruce Arians' mind, he said 5 number ones. You want Tom Brady, no big deal. Give us 5 number ones. That'll be no problem. And for some GMs, by the way, if the more Sneeds start coming around, all right, we'll give you 2040 to 2045 our first-round draft picks. Mm-hmm. Who knows how that's going to open up, but maybe that'll take place. Aaron Rodgers, though, when Tom went to become a free agent, I thought everybody would want him in the building. You get Tom Brady in the building, you immediately get better. Everybody in the building gets better. The equipment managers get better. The athletic trainers get better. The strength staff gets better. The chef gets fucking better immediately, right? The chef gets better. The ticketing, the sales, everybody elevates their game because they don't want to be the one that fucks it up, right? Okay? So we're getting a chance to get greatness in here, somebody that's been there. So if we don't accomplish whatever our goal is for whatever our particular department is, it's strictly probably because of us, not because of what's going on over here. Coaches get elevated. They're not going to miss any more film. They're not going to be boozing as early as they normally would on off days. I mean, there's going to be everybody's, heightened whenever Tom Brady comes in the building. So I assumed everybody would want that. Now, allegedly, the Colts are offered, and the Colts said, no, we'll take Phil Rivers instead. And obviously, we all know how that ended. Tom Brady won a Super Bowl in Tampa Bay immediately upon going there and heightened everybody's play and made everybody better. How you doing? Keep it moving. I mean, that is exactly what happened, but not many people were interested, allegedly. Now we're hearing the same thing about Aaron Rodgers. That's bananas to me. Honestly, that is crazy to me. Is that because maybe they didn't want to make offers and be embarrassed or fooled? Or maybe this is literally Gunther Kuntz making a bird call saying, hey, if you guys got offers, we would like to hear them. Do you think that's happening? What does that mean for what's going on between he and a guy that you're best friends with?
Maybe it's a little bit of a bird call, but if he wants to hear any offers, it's probably just because he wants to kind of get an idea of what people are valuing Aaron would be, like what you would have to give up. And that's why I would understand, why would a team go out there and be like, okay, we'll give you 4 first-rounders and 2 of these current players. Like, why would you go out there and try to, set that up yet when you don't know if Aaron is going to be playing in Green Bay or if he requests a trade or he's going to retire or he's just going to hang out and do Jeopardy? Who knows?
I am Parchakama. But the Chicago Bears did that Seattle last offseason.
Yeah.
They did that Seattle last offseason. Remember, after Team 3 came out and said, we like a little better offensive line, a little bit more say, maybe some more Super Bowls. But other than that, we're happy. That's what Team 3 said.
But Pat, people, and I know people in the league. I know I've spoken with people that work for different teams around the league that have told me, hey, if your boy is leaving Green Bay, tell him he can come here and we will give him whatever the hell he wants. He can be the OC. He can do whatever he wants. I've had multiple different people that work high up at teams tell me that, whether that's joking or not or they're being sarcastic. They have told me that multiple times.
Put it on ticker.
Right now.
Put it on the SeatGeek.
Here we go.
Wow.
That is huge.
Finally getting somewhere.
Okay, here we go, AJ. Thank you, AJ.
Thank you.
I've said that on here before.
AJ,
I've said that here before.
No, you
Now
didn't.
you haven't.
Never
This is
said
the
that.
first
And
time.
you know, too, you have talked to people as well that have told you, hey, tell Aaron whatever he wants. But
No.
What?
I don't know. If
I have not had
anybody-
any of those conversations. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
WWE?
Vince McMahon.
Yeah, did he?
I haven't even broached the subject with him, but maybe we'll do it tomorrow.
Potentially.
We'll see if
you got to ask Vince.
Hey, you want to get any Aaron Rodgers sweepstakes?
You and Aaron at Mania?
No, me and Parchakarma at Mania.
Hell yeah.
2 bucket match.
Yep.